Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
This week we're going to be talking about Ephesians chapter 2, 1 through 10. I'm going to begin by reading that, and our emphasis is going to be on the idea that if you're part of the redeemed, you've gone from a state of being dead to alive in Christ. Join me, Ephesians chapter 2, verse number 1. And you who were dead in trespasses and sins, in which you once walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit who now works in the sons of disobedience, among whom also we all once conducted ourselves in the lust of the flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature children of wrath, just as the others. Listen to this contrast. But God, who is rich in mercy, because of the great love with which He loved us, even when we were dead in trespasses, made us alive together with Christ. By grace you have been saved, and raised us up together, and made us sit together in the heavenly places in Christ Jesus, that in the ages to come He might show the exceeding riches of His grace is in His kindness toward us in Christ Jesus. For by grace you have been saved, through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of God, not of works, lest anyone should boast. For we are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. Now I want you to notice the pronouns as we go down, beginning at verse number 4. I want you to understand this is not an individual thing. Now, it's true that we're saved individually, but he's talking to the church. Chapter 1, he talks about the concept of the church. Chapter 2, he begins by talking about who makes up the church. And these are people who have been saved by grace. Notice the pronouns, verse number 4. Because of His great love with which He loved us, plural. Even when we, verse 5, when we, the church, were dead in trespasses, made us alive. And then by grace you, and incidentally, that's plural. The King James has ye. It's plural, when all of you have been saved. And then verse number 6, made us, plural. And made us sit together, plural. Then again in verse number 8, for by grace ye have been saved. You see, here's the thing. The only way that you can belong to Jesus Christ is on the basis of grace. And so, therefore, we must submit to Jesus Christ. We can enjoy all the benefits and all the blessings, but we must be a people who submit to the graciousness of God. Join us again tomorrow.